Finally, today we are going to create our first automation, and first we will create an automation and then we will move toward a agent. So for create the automation, you need to click here, create new workflow, and here is our canvas where we create our automations. And to add our trigger, as we read in the slides, we have a starting trigger. So to add the starting trigger, we can add from here and from here too, from both options. And we will add a form trigger. Okay, we write here forms, n8n form, and here is a trigger and here is the actions. And now we will select the trigger. So trigger is added into the canvas. We click back to canvas and here our trigger is added, and trigger is added, and we can select this, and here is in the testing URL, because we are in testing mode, and we keep this. And here we can add the title of the form. It's a leads generation form. Okay, here we write the description if we need, and here we will add the name data we are going to get from the customer for lead generation purpose. Here we add the name. Here is the type of the data. If we want to drop down email, file, whatever we want, and for now we name it text. And here the placeholder, if you want to add that. And this is the important option, that is the required field. And if we make this compulsory to add by the user before to submit, we check this, and then this field will be compulsory. Okay, and next we are going to add the next field, that is email, and then another field that's name is phone number. Okay, there are 3 fields have added, and there are some additional features. We explore that in a little bit. First we see how our forms are looking. Click upon this, and here our form will come, lead generation form, and name, email, phone, and here is the button, submit button, and here is the n8n logo. And if you want to remove this and change the submit button and change the styling, these type of features we want to do, and we can simply go to here. We will move here. First need to stop listening, and then need to move here, and here is the additional options. And here we can add attribution, n8n attribution. We want to hide this, click upon this. We want to change the button label, send. Okay, from there is the path, form response. What will be the form response? And this, your response has been recorded. And here is the time zone, custom styling, ignore boots. And here is your webhook link if you want to send data to anyone else workflow, and anyone else workflow, or any other webhook, and that address we will add here. And we will learn about the webhook in our upcoming videos. So for now, that is finalized, and let's view the form again. Here you can see the button is changed and the attribution is removed. So next we are going to save this data. First get the data. Okay, here is data is added and just send. And here you can see we have received the data, our name, email, phone, and there are 2 additional fields that added by the n8n by default. Okay, next we want to save this data into a Google Sheet. So right here Google Sheet, and here is the append and update row. If we want to control the duplication, then this option is best, and if you want to just insert the data without checking the duplication, that you will select this field, and we want to control duplication, click on here. Okay, here we can add the credential. Let me delete the previous one and add new credentials. Click upon new, and here you will click upon this option, sign in with Google, and that will be select your account, and then you will continue, and in this way your credential is created and you have the access to the Google Sheets. So let's go to the Google Sheets. What are the Google Sheets and how to use them? Here is the Google Sheets in your under account panel. Click on this, and these are just like the MS Excel. If you have ever used the Excel, that are similar to that. These are table like columns, and in which we save the data, and we create a new sheet, and I have already created. I will use this, and just look at the name of the sheet and go back, and from this option you can select the Google Sheet, and this is the similar sheet that is here. You can direct view by clicking upon this icon. Go to your sheet. Okay, we will select this, and next we select the sheet number, and here is the sheet number 1, and here is the sheet. If you have more sheets, you can add here and can access from there. Right now we will use this option, map automatically, and tool will automatically add the data in the Google Sheet. So here is the data view. Input data from the form, and it has 3 type of views: schema view, and the table view, and the JSON view. We will learn all about from these views and what is the benefit of this. For schema view, we'll see it in a little bit. First we execute this and test this what happened. Okay, the data same is come in the output, and it inserted in the Google Sheet, and it will depend in a bit. Yeah, you can look at our data is inserted in the sheet. Okay, great. Now if we execute this again, data is again inserted, but have you noticed the data is duplicating? Look at here, and we do not want to duplicate our leads in the data, so we will delete these rows and go back. Here we will select this option, map each column automatically, and for remove the duplicating, we also use this field in automatically by using email. It's stop the duplication now. And we click this 2 and 3 times, and let's see data is inserting or not. Now you can see Here the data is inserted only once. It means data is stopped duplicating. So by using this feature, match column to match on, and we will select a unique column in the data. Email is mostly unique for customers, so we select this, and our data is stopped duplicating. And if we want to keep these columns only, because these columns are not in the form, and these added by default by the n8n, and we want to remove these columns, so we just delete these from here and delete this row, and now we have 3 columns, and but in future we want keep these 3, so we need to click upon this option, map each column automatically. So now we will map each column automatically in the data, and here is our email data matching column, and we just pick and hold this and just drag and drop here, and here you can see, and must keep in mind it should be in the expressions, not in the fixed selection. It should be here, and here you can see our data is added in the email column, and this will be the result. Okay, next we need to pick the name and add in the name section, and next we need to add the phone in the phone number section. Okay, in this way our mapping column manually is done, and we just click upon execute. Now the data is inserting in these 3 columns, and the next 2 columns will not come this time, and that's good. We have clean our data. Okay, that's a simple overview of our simple automation, and in upcoming videos we will make it do some more complex automations, and we will do more. These are very simple. And one thing, if you want to add a notification, and do one thing for testing, and if we want to get an email whenever our field lead is generated, so for this purpose we will use the email node right here, email, and here you can select the Gmail email node, and here you come there are many different email nodes, and but we need send a message email node. We will select this, and this time we are going to create again credentials, and we again sign in, allow, and it is using our account. Okay, I want to allow. I click upon continue. Okay, great. Our account is attached, and our credential is created here. You can see, and here we want to send the message to which email. We will select that, and here we add the subject. Let's say lead generated, and here we add the same message in the message box. Hi, good news, a lead generated. Okay, that's good. And after that we will click upon send. Okay, great, it's good. Send the blah 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 output, but not error. It mean it send the email. Let's view in the email section, have we got an email or not. Oh, that's good. Here we have the email. Good news, a lead generated. That's good. So congratulations, our first automation is ready to use, but it is not activated yet. We need to activate these. For this purpose, first need to save this and need to rename this by a good name, so we remember that this is our leads automation. Okay, now here let's give me a minute to review these sections. Here is our editor, and here is our execution section, and here we can see our previous execution that we have done. And after some time it load the data and the whole execution that is done previously, and we cannot edit it directly from here. If we want to edit, we click on copy to editor, and it will come back here with pin data in the trigger node, and we will use that if we need. And here is the evaluation section. Okay, and for evaluation section, here's a quick tutorial. You can review this for evaluation. Okay, so let's come, because this video is going to too long. I want to keep it simple. So let's deploy this. Leave anything else, and we are going to deploy this section. Unpin the data. Pin mean data is saved here, and new data, if new data come, but in further process that data will send, and we do not want this, and we unpin this data, go back, and now we will, our workflow is completed, and we're going to production URL, and we will copy this, go back, save this, activate this. Okay, got it, ignore for these all. We want to keep this simple. Okay, let's put the URL here and press enter. Oh, that's great. Our lead generation form is here, and we fill the data with the different details. If test again, change the number little bit, send. Oh, form is submitted. Let's go in here, and oh, our data is inserted. Wow, great. And look at the email. Have we got an email or not? Oh, it's working, and we got the email again with the good news. That's good. Our workflow is working fine. So if we want to see the previous this execution, what happened, because we cannot see the data moving here, so for that purpose we go to execution, and from click here we can review the data, and here you can see this test execution, but this is the production execution, and here you can see the data. That data is come, and then go to next node, then it will go to Google Sheet, then it will go to Gmail. Okay, that's good, that's okay, fine. In next videos we will deal some complex workflows. Okay, bye for now.